Alright, so I'm doing this impromptu. Um, it's been a while, like a year. I don't know who's watching these, but I need to make a video. Um, Last year I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. Uh, been pretty shitty year. This month marks the 1 year anniversary of my diagnosis. Yay! I grew my hair out really long because I stopped caring, and now it's short again. So here, it looks exactly the same it did a year ago. Well, not exactly the same. I did just get it cut for my birthday. Um, Been a lot of shit going on. I don't know how to even start this video. I think the number one reason why I wanted to make this video was because I just watched 5 foot 2 and um, just wow. I've never been like a huge Lady Gaga fan. I love her music, but I'm not all about the craze, the paparazzi mania, the little monsters kind of thing. Is that what it is? Um, so I've never been on that boat. Although I've never really been on that boat with anyone. I mean, if I saw freaking Paul McCartney, I'd probably flip my shit, but I feel like everyone would. Um, and I'm just really proud of her. I feel like everyone who's famous is not okay with being their true self because people make fun of them for it, and I feel like it just, as a whole, messes with how um, just messes with how we see ourselves. And I think seeing Lady Gaga lying on a couch crying in pain, just and feeling like the most ridiculous thing, feeling worried that they look like shit, that she looks like shit, worried that she looks like shit, is just, for me, is so relatable because that's where I've been for the past year. I've been here all by myself with no one um, for an entire year. I went to the hospital once with a friend. That friend graduated, so I have gone to the hospital in ambulances twice, and then a third time during Hurricane Matthew in Atlanta, and I had never been to Atlanta by myself before. So it was difficult being in the hospital by myself. All 4 times I was in the hospital by myself, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to feel. I just felt numb, besides, this radiating pain. And to see someone famous, I guess, just bare their soul, and me be able to, like, come and connect with that. I think that's the reason I've never gotten really connected with a celebrity, is because I've never really felt like I could be connected with them. So I wanted to thank Lady Gaga for connecting with me, and for making her pain known and not keeping it hidden, because I I think one of the biggest things that I hated about being diagnosed was like, oh, okay, you're not dying. And, I'm 100% happy for that. But I felt like I was, and I wasn't being verified. I wasn't being, what's the word? I can't. Just supported. People weren't believing me, and I still get people looking at me funny. I just didn't feel like it was a real problem to other people, but it was the only problem to me. It felt like my depression. It felt like my anxiety. How people will look at me and wonder what's wrong with me. Why do you need a service dog? What is anxiety? Everyone's nervous sometimes. Everyone has a little OCD. you know, and to see somebody like Lady Gaga, you know, the only reason I watched it was because somebody would go, Angela, did you know Lady Gaga has fibromyalgia? And I'm like, what? And heard about the documentary, decided to sit down and watch it. I want to say that I wish there were more. I know it's not an infomercial for Lyrica or an infomercial for fibromyalgia, but I want to say that I wish she'd draw more attention to it, and maybe she has. I'm terrible with, I don't keep up with social media or news in that case because a lot of it's been really negative lately. Um, but I wanted to see more. I wanted her to draw awareness to it. I want there to be a fundraiser, and I will donate like hell to that, even though I have not money to spend, but I would, because honestly, I would give my left fucking foot, because I can't walk anyway very well, uh, to find something to better treat this besides heavy medication, Tylenol, and dangerous nerve medications, you know. And for me, it's just, I saw the treatments that she's doing, and I wish I could do that, but I can't afford it. I'm not able to work anymore, and I am not able to do anything besides take out loans and go to school and try to follow at least one of the dreams that I can do. And I think the toughest thing for me was not being able to type, because that is my livelihood. My livelihood is writing. I am a writer. My first love has always been music, which is why I really connected with Lady Gaga, because I do miss being on stage. I miss being able to perform, being able to sing. So maybe that's what helped me as well, her going through that pain and also feeling so insecure about whether or not she's coming back well or not, whether or not she's being her true self or not, you know. And for me, I get up and I look at myself and I go, maybe I'll do something musical today. And I just put it off, and I've been so depressed, and I've been so just lost. My wife is gone. She's in England. Um, and that's probably what started all the downward spiral for me, you know. And I do believe that I've had this all my life, but I don't think that I had a chance to just think about myself. So I didn't notice until I had nothing, basically. And now I'm trying to build myself back up, and I see this documentary, and I see this, and I'm thinking, if Lady Gaga can get up on stage, she can perform at a Super Bowl, she can perform in front of Tony fucking Bennett with fibromyalgia and flare-ups, I can at least finish my school. I can at least finish my script. I can record one song, a cover song. It'll probably be a Lady Gaga song, because I'm probably going to become a hardcore fangirl. um, you know, that for me is a lot, and I wanted to say thank you. So, thank you, Lady Gaga.